So guess what? Prime Day is right around the corner. I know it comes and goes so soon, but it's coming up, and I want to give you 10 actionable things that you can do in your listing so that you can improve it. Because the thing is, you can run all the ads you want, you can get all the traffic you want, but it's only going to do as well as the listing converts. And so, how do you get the listing to convert? Well, I give you 10 actionable things right here, and we're going to go through them one by one. I have an example listing as well to show you to make this stuff a little bit more tangible. And the best part is this stuff is all free to do. It just takes a few minutes, but if you do these updates, you're pretty much guaranteed more conversions. Because think about it, if you spend $100 on advertising and you're converting at 5%, but then you convert at 10%, like that each ad dollar goes way, way further in terms of getting you those sales, and you're much more profitable, and you just change these things for free. All right, so 10 things. All 7 image slots should be used. Amazon gives you this real estate, and not to use it is just, kind of shooting yourself in the foot for no reason. A good distribution is, you need, 3 product and hero shots. These are product focus shots on white, showing off details, contours, angles, textures of the product, and then 4 in use and lifestyle shots. This is what's going to, in an Apple sort of way, show the curves, contours of the product and sort of get people obsessed with it in that way. But these 4 will sell it in a lifestyle setting. These 4 will also show the product in real life so that people can get a sense of size and scale. So that you set those proper expectations and your returns go down, your positive reviews go up just by setting the right expectations with customers about how big, heavy, round, whatever the item is. So the main image is on a pure white background. This prevents suppression. So I wouldn't try to skirt this rule. There's no point, and this is a universal across all Amazon listings. Let's go over to this High Smile listing here. And you can see that they've used all the photo slots at their disposal, plus the video, which we'll get into in a second. So that's all good. They've got the main photo just on white. They've got some product shots like this. Usually with product shots, you can pair them with infographics, either pointing out specific features and sort of selling them that way, or you can have a bulleted list. Another popular one that I like is an us versus them. So like our competitors versus our products. So you can kind of show what's different. Might have used this real estate a little bit differently. Who knows? But they use the photo slot, right? So I guess don't just use the photo slots. Use them as convincingly as possible. Every photo with a purpose, selling an angle of the product. And don't forget that human faces in the listings increase conversions because humans project themselves into the listing. If there's a person, you can more easily imagine yourself experiencing the benefit of that product because you see it in use. Small side of the main image should be more than 1,000 pixels. I don't know that this one is, but it's a little bit of a strange vertical form factor. And so for that reason, it might not be. But in general, if you have a product that fits into a square or a rectangle, just make sure that those pixel dimensions are in line. At least an 150 character title. Absolutely. I like this for a lot of reasons, but you should lead off with the brand name as per most Amazon best practices these days, and then you're gonna go for the main keyword. You're gonna go straight for it. All right. Now these guys have separated their keywords with these pipes. You don't have to do this. I got a question on YouTube the other day asking, do you need to put the keywords right next to each other, or does it parse it? I've heard over and over again that Amazon parses it, but again, I don't know why you wouldn't just put them in the proper strings that you intend to rank for, right? I don't think there's really a reason for that. But yeah, these guys have gone all out with a string of keywords. And again, I would put the brand name and then the top keyword first. The top being, a high traffic, but also very high relevancy keyword to the product. 5 bullets should be there with the character limits maxed out. Again, similar logic to the image slots. You're given 5 bullets with character limits, so you want to use them. And these guys have certainly done that. Some longer than others, right? And people don't tend to read the bullets as much, so they are primarily for SEO value. So that's good because you can get the keywords into the bullets that you did not put into the title. the sort of order of operations is you want your best top stuff into the title, and then you want your other, maybe peripheral, maybe less important keywords to be hit in the bullets, and then down to the description, and it's sort of in a hierarchy that way. The description should use enhanced brand content, absolutely. So scrolling down, we do see some EBC here. Okay, and there's some cool, more dynamic EBC that can be used. I think maybe, this looks a little bit like the EBC of a couple years ago. So, could experiment. And if you have multiple products, it's also a great place to compare and contrast the benefits of your different products and get some cross-selling going. A rating should be 4 stars or more. This is one dimension that this listing falls short in. We're at 3.5. But listen, you don't need a perfect 5-star rating to do well on Amazon. I think the minimum lowest before it starts hurting conversions is about 4.5. If you get 4.2, 4.3, you really start looking like you have a 4-star average on Amazon, and that does start to hurt conversions. But any 4.5 and 5 stars I've seen perform very similarly. I would rather have 100 uh, reviews and 4.5-star averages than 8 reviews and a 5-star average, right? The number of reviews does matter in addition to the average. So but the lesson there is, have a good enough product and have a good enough post-sale customer service sequence to get that 4.5 minimum. 10 reviews or more. In terms of quantity, this listing obviously has it. Backend search terms filled out. That's something in Seller Central. I can't see that here, but I assume, given the work that they've put in to the title and the bullets, that they've filled in some backend search terms as well. And it should have a video. Again, free to add. Seller Central, inventory, upload and manage videos. And here is one such video. Oh, maybe this is a still from the. So there you go. All right, just brings it to life a little bit more. You've got some user generated content here too, which is awesome. So for the most part, this checks all the boxes. If all of your listings operated on this level, plus the reviews, then you have the best chance at converting, which means every dollar that you spend on ads and every 10 or 100 people that visit the listing through organic means would convert at a higher rate. So you just get more sales and you're more profitable with your ad spend. So it's a win-win. It's fantastic. And again, all this stuff is free to do. As an exercise, if you want to sort of build this out and systematize this a little bit in your business, I would recommend creating, just imagine a spreadsheet, right? Where the leftmost vertical column, the up and down one, is all of your ASINs, and then horizontally out to the side, you have these 10 dimensions, for example. So all 7 slots, main image pure white, image dimensions, etc. You should cross-check each child ASIN against all of these criteria, and then you just systematically go through and correct the places that are missing, and then you will convert better in aggregate and you will make more money. It's right there for the taking. Prime Day at the time recording is in about 60 days, less probably. So now is a great time to get it ready. You don't want to be hustling to get all this stuff up online and updated when we have the millions of additional shoppers coming online during Prime Day. The time to do it is now, and just get this stuff in order so you don't have to worry about it when the traffic comes. Thank you so much. I wrote you a free book on exactly how to do all this stuff, as well as to run ads at a very high level so that you can be successful, make more money, and spend time with the people that you love. So if that sounds good, I will drop in the comment section a link to the book. It took me months to write, and it's totally free. So enjoy that, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks. Da-dum.